CIT program has actually been one of the best tools we've ever had.
Prior planning, prior training, it just puts us in a better position.
CIT and what's being done in the state of Tennessee on mental illness for law enforcement and fire and first responders is tremendous.
There's a very fine line between criminal and mental, and we didn't do a very good job in early stages of educating law enforcement. What we've done, I think, over the last few years is we've really reached out and tried to educate our law enforcement.
Every family is touched by some type of mental illness, and they want to hide that, but if you recognize it, then you know how to deal with it.
People with mental illness, people with intellectual and developmental disabilities behave a certain way. They don't choose to. They don't choose to be born with a disability. They don't choose to be born with a mental illness. CIT helps people recognize that they don't have a choice. They behave this way, they're exhibiting this behavior, not out of a choice that they've consciously made.
It's teaching our officers and teaching us about these illnesses and what we might see and what we can expect when we're dealing with these people. It overrides the fear that the officer may have when they go out there dealing with mentally ill people.
People are naturally fearful of what they don't understand. And so once you understand the brain chemistry and what's actually happening, I think there's a tremendous compassion there.
As law enforcement, we're trained to look for danger. Sometimes people do these things not to be dangerous or not to be offensive or not to be something that we would have to address in a traditional fashion for law enforcement.
What you're doing is giving them the tools they need before something happens.
So when the officers go to these calls, they've now had some tools in de-escalation from the class, as well as a knowledge base of the type of individuals they may be dealing with.
Every piece of law enforcement needs to have that knowledge.
Just an hour of training can prevent a possible tragedy, can prevent a big misunderstanding, can prevent somebody from using force when they don't have to.